Hi everyone, and welcome to class. Welcome to VOIM210 Office Technology Software 2. My name is Ron Torres, and I'll be your instructor this semester. And to give you a little background about myself, well, professionally, I've been a professor since about 2008, working for the University of Phoenix and here at Bryant Stratton College. Professionally, I'm a full-time project manager and have been working in that field for a while. Academically, well, I have a number of degrees and certificates, and it's that certificate there from UMass Lowell that I took in an online or a virtual classroom, so I know what it feels like to be on the other side of this video. Personally, well, I live near Boston, but I grew up in Philadelphia, and I love going to rock concerts. Let's spend a moment and take a look at the course outcomes for VOIM 210. They fall into three basic categories: general technology. Then for the first 4 weeks we'll be focusing in on presentation skills and Microsoft PowerPoint. And starting in week 5 through the end of the course, we'll switch gears and move on to desktop publishing and Microsoft Publisher. And to move through all that material, we have a standardized approach. We can look at this like a pyramid, and at its base is simply remembering and understanding the new terminology and new concepts. And to help us with that, we'll use the Skills Assessment Manager, otherwise known as SAM, from Cengage Learning Systems. We'll learn and understand the advanced concepts associated with each of these technologies. Moving up the pyramid, we will apply what we've learned in real-life case studies to analyze and evaluate the best use of these tools and technology. And capping off our learning pyramid, we'll create presentations and publications as a basis of many of our activities and certainly our portfolio project. Now we have a required textbook and resource from the bookstore. The first is Microsoft PowerPoint and Publisher 2010, and that's published by Cengage, and the ISBN number's right there on the screen. In addition, you'll need access to SAM, and you'll use a SAM access card. Now if you've already taken COM 150 or you're taking it this semester, that card is good for both courses. So you don't need to purchase a separate card just for this course. So these aren't bundled for that reason. So when you go to the bookstore, make sure you pick up our textbook, but also be smart about how you order the SAM 2010 access card, because you only need one card for any of the courses offered here at Bryant Stratton College. And in the supplemental syllabus, you'll see that there are a number of other resources listed there, including the 24/7 technical support, the virtual library. There's a great APA style guide to help you with that, and we'll be posting our final project up in the system called Optimal Resume. We have a lot of fantastic activities and discussions this semester, and here are the grade allocations, with 15% of your final grade counting towards discussion, 30% towards all those grade exercises, 5% for SAM training, 10% for reflections. Now we only have a midterm exam, but that's worth 15% of your grade, and the portfolio project that we'll be working on all semester that's due in week 7 is worth 25% of your final grade. And in this class, we'll use the common grade scale throughout all of Bryant Stratton College that you're probably very familiar with and seen here on the screen. Let's spend a moment and review the late policy that I'll be using in this class. I know we have a number of different distractions throughout all of this semester. Online students are continually challenged by different priorities throughout their day. Let's start with discussions. Now the deadline for primary and participation discussion posts are fixed and cannot be adjusted. They're fixed because it's not an individual assignment. Rather, the discussion is with me and all of our classmates. So the primary responses are due on Tuesday at midnight Eastern Time for weeks 2 through 7, and participation in discussion ends Saturday at midnight Eastern Time. When it comes to activities such as textbook exercises, SAM training, and so forth, well, we do have some flexibility there. In weeks 2 through 7, well, these will be due on Saturday at midnight Eastern Time. But to provide us with some flexibility through the semester, the late policy for this type of assignment is that there will be a 5% deduction each day the assignment is late. After an assignment is more than 3 days late, unfortunately it will receive a 0 because I have to post grades on Thursday for the college. And take special care for week 7.5 because all assignments are due on the very last day. There are no late assignments accepted for week 7.5. This is because grades again are due immediately after the last day of class. Are there ever exceptions to this late policy? Well, I've been teaching for about 7 years now and I've heard many different horror stories. But I can tell you the only exceptions that I grant are those where you and I have come to an agreement before the deadline has come and gone. So if you think you have a problem coming up, please email me and we'll come to a different arrangement. This works for every week except for week 7.5. Here at the college we take plagiarism very seriously, and that's why the consequences are so severe. If you're caught plagiarizing, the assignment in my class will be given a 0 with no chance to resubmit. In addition, online academic advising will be forwarded an incident report. Please take care and do not plagiarize your work and cite your resources appropriately. To conclude this video, let me give you a little insight in what it means to be successful in this class. It will take your commitment. You'll have to put in the effort. There's a lot of different activities through each week and we can see the breakout here. And if we take a look at the bottom right hand corner of this table, we'll see it takes approximately 10 hours a week to work through all the discussions, reading, and activities that we have as part of this class. To be successful, you'll have to take responsibility for your time and your prioritization. Managing time is one of those things that you'll have to become very good at as a virtual or an online student. Lastly, have a sense of quality in everything you do. Each discussion post, each activity, take nothing for granted in order to be successful. I want to thank you all for your time, and please remember I'm a resource for you as well. Whether it's in a discussion forum or my own email, please reach out to me if you ever have any questions. Thank you all.